Welcome to the shop. Hope you're having a great day. Alright, time to get back on this wrap and this Tanto. Are you ready? Here we go. Welcome back. As you can see, I've got new wrap, kind of got the bevels almost done and all that stuff, but that's what this video is all about. Oh yeah, one other thing. I got the lockup, detent, and all that stuff put on here, but it's still got a little bit of corks here and there, and it's good, but yeah, it doesn't lock that good, so I'm gonna have to figure stuff out like that. I haven't really been filming with that because, man, it's just a lot of curves and there'll be a lot of dead air. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. I'll put a card up here with my website, and it's the first link in the description. I got shirts like this. I got like 6 or 7 knives up there. All that good stuff. Amazon links are also in the description. Now, when I started this video, I start right at 120, hitting in the plunges. Now, when we get to the grinder, I'll put a playlist up in the cards where it's all about grinding bevels. Everything from swooping plunges to straight plunges. You know, start to finish bevels, all that good stuff. All right, let's just get to it. I started this side for Instagram, so we'll do that side second. Now we're just gonna punch in. We got a 120 right here. We're just punching in our plunge lines. And I say this every video I show after heat treat. If you pull it here and you slip, you're gonna mess up your plunge line and really regret it. So best thing to do, put your finger against the platen, lift the blade up a little bit. Here we go. See, now we got that smooth transition. So it'll slide right over, no stop. And then, I'm not gonna go into how to do swooping plunges. I'll put that video up here in the links. I gotta break the 90s down, make this a little thinner, and we're good. Now I noticed something on this last grind. You can see even at the 50 it's doing it. I'm bringing it straight over here and I'm bringing it to here. Now if I wanted to mess with it, I could push back here and it would bring this down right to it. But since I'm going to such a high grit and I can already see the hamon in there, I'll smooth all that out with the higher belts and you won't even really see it. But you will see this line, hopefully. You know, it's consistent on both sides, so I'm going to keep that instead of trying to mess with it and make it worse. With Tantos, man, it's that fine line between making it look awesome and messing it up, or hands, you know. Every time I try to mess with stuff like that, I end up having to do the full thing, and so I'm just going to keep it like that, up to like the 2000 grit, buff it out, and dip it, and anyway, I'm rambling. All right, I'll be back on 2000 grit because I'm just going to go up. I got everything exactly where I want it. Then we're gonna go up Trizac, 65, 830. I don't do 845s anymore. I just skip from 65 to 30 to 1000, 2000 on there. You can see this looks quite different. I got sick of trying to chase that back and forth, and it just wasn't even. But luckily for you guys, see, I got it all the way up to a 1000 on this side and all that. But then I noticed there's bad spots here and here. So I'm back down to a 120 to clean that up and just go back through the progress. Well, that was quick. 865. See, sometimes, you know, you'll get up to those really high mirror finishes and all that, and you'll see some spots, and you're like, man, I don't want to do it, but I got to go back down. So that's what this is. $830. I wish I would have turned the camera on yesterday. I just got so, man. I fought these bevels for like an hour and then finally decided to just take it straight because I kept getting them they would look almost right. Like if you go back, I'll put that video up here of the last one. You know, they were coming up and then they were going straight like this. And I kept trying to mess with them and mess with them. And then I messed up really bad. And I kind of got it fixed, and I was just like, man, I am just spending way too much time in these little details while I'm going to make it a mirror, and I just wiped it. In the last Tanto video series, I think it was the one where I built the bevel jig, I did the same thing, so I'll put that video up. I'll do a whole Tanto playlist and put it up there. All right. That's one thing. When you already go up to 1,000, then you gotta fix something. It usually is a lot quicker. I figured I'd get it on camera to show you some of the process, since I got so upset I missed it yesterday. Alright, here's a 2,000, and then we're gonna go dip it. Alright, there she is. Time to go hit it on the buffing wheel real quick. And yeah, go dip it. So it's been a while since I've been filming, and this is why. Yeah, let's get back on that Tanto and that wrap. That's been driving me crazy too, but I started some of it and I was like, oh, I better set up the cameras and at least get this. Alright, let's get to it. I got some of this Tanto wrap, so what I'm gonna do is cover those holes. You can see I'm gonna take this off till I finish. I was just messing around. I'm sure I'm gonna have to wrap and unwrap this about 100 times. I make 1 or 2 turns. The one thing that kept messing me up is I was like looking at this side as I was wrapping, and then I look over here, it's like, oh! I think that's the hardest part of this so far. Go turn that compressor off. Alright, almost forgot to turn the cameras on again. So I got these clamps and I'm using my, turnable thing. I got a little bit of tension on it. This is what I usually use for hand sanding and stuff I made, but starting the new year off with a wrap and a folder, the 2 things that are the most frustrating and take the most patience and time. Patience I definitely don't have. Keep putting it off and putting it off. If you watched a few videos back, I said I'm gonna start using my knives to cut everything. I asked people to buy my knives and I don't even use them, so yeah. This one's not even sharp. I just grabbed this one. I grabbed the wrong one. It's still cut. I guess that's that nice thin edge. Left over right. Hold up tight. Now my friend was talking about the hardest part of this is keeping these knots the same all the way down. Man, it's hard on the hands, I'll tell you what. And I already noticed I'm going to have to unwrap it because my OCD won't let this one right here that's twisted go. But that's alright, I'm going to finish this out, turn off the camera, and do it about 100 more times. Just like everything else in knife making. Or in life for that matter. Because now I think I got it. Left over right. Pull the right one back over. Make sure it's straight. Pull this one out. Pull it down. Make sure everything's tight, moved up. So, I just have to do that from the start. These 3 or these 4 I got right. The first one I messed up, but that's alright. You know how many knives I made and scales I made before I got it right? I'm still not getting it right. It seems to be like everything else. It's about consistency. It doesn't matter how you put it this way or that way, just as long as you keep it consistent straight down. And so I think I got it for next time, or the time after that, or maybe even the time after that. Yeah, as long as you can consistently pull the same thing, it doesn't matter really how it is, it matters how it looks lined up and stuff like that. So I don't know if I've showed the hamon yet, but boom. I'll put links up in the cards how I do my hamons and all that. I got some W2 that I've already heat treated with hamons and stuff. So I got that in the kitchen knife build. That'll compensate for the frame lock. It just didn't seem like a lot of people were interested in the frame lock, especially since it's my first time trying it. So I figured I'd just do it off camera and then go from there. That kind of feels like it needs to be thicker. I mean, it kind of feels good. It looks good. But it's gonna look better. Alright, I'm gonna turn the camera off and go tell Instagram and then try it 100 more times. I'll be back. Well, I came up with that. I went and actually got some blue leather ties and I put it over that hemp just because, man, it just didn't feel thick enough. We're getting closer and closer, but my OCD is going crazy because even though I got these even and this line even, these are all different. I know the contour is different, so they're going to be a little bit different, but just not happy with it. And down here, I got to figure out something right here. You know, I'm going to cut this leather. I just didn't want to cut it till I got everything figured out. I got it wrapped through and tied, but I do love that hamon, except for that one spot of Dykem I got on it. Because, pow! I got this all ground up. I even got the swedge on there, nice and even. I couldn't believe that one. Man, swedges have been my nightmare. But so this blade's ready for heat treat. I can't stop doing this. That's all I keep doing. But then these bolts get loose, so I'm gonna have to Loctite them after I get everything. But man, this thing just needs to be tuned up more and more. Alright, but that's about it. If not, I'll flip this 100 more times. Alright, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the button, all that good stuff. My website link is the first one down in the description. I got Amazon links on my website. I got knives for sale. I got shirts like this. Is this a different shirt? I don't know. But I got shirts like this. And all that good stuff. Amazon links are also in the description. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great day. And as always, take it easy.